One. So in this video, we're going to continue talking about the small intestine, but more specifically, the villus and the microvilli of the small intestine. So as we discussed, we have these villi that protrude off of the walls of the small intestine. And because of that, as I've said about 8 times now, it's going to increase the surface area. So this is one of the very important attributes. It's going to help to increase the surface area. They are lined with these simple columnar epithelial cells, which are going to, again, be used for the absorption. Here's another image of that. Again, you can see here. Here is the villus, and then this white background is the lumen, or the opening through the small intestine where the food will be traveling. So what are microvilli? Also known as the brush border. So the microvilli are additional projections of the plasma membrane of each individual cell of the simple columnar epithelium. So if we go back to this last one, right? So there are many cells that make up, I'll go back even more, right? So if we're looking here at this one villi, right? There are multiple cells lining on here. So if I were to take my marker here, let's say between that one and I don't know here, if I count it up, how many nuclei do I see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So just in that one little section, there's about 6 cells. Now, if I messed up, sorry, but you can get the idea. There's many cells lining this whole section of the villi. So there are many cells on one villi. Now, if I were to look at that one, just one of these individual cells at a smaller level, what you would see, if I imagine this is the cell that I zoomed into, right? What you would see are microvilli, which are these, protruding off the top of each of these cells that increase surface area even more. So it's not just one villi that's made of hundreds or even thousands of these cells. Each cell has its own microvilli on top of it. Again, this is going to increase the surface area, and they are extremely absorptive. They're going to be able to absorb many, many, many nutrients. Here's another image here. Again, the microvilli are not shown because they're too small to see. But here's another example of one of the villi, or again, I guess multiple villi within the small intestine. If you have any questions about the villi or microvilli, please let me know.